Well, I guess we should go inside then.
And thank you, ma'am. You have a safe trip now. Where are you boys headed today?
LAPD. We're after the driver of All-American 249. Would have been around midnight onwards last night.
Just a minute. Frank Zeffirelli. He's your man.
Where can we find him?
Frank is out on the 7-4.
Can you tell us the route?
Hang on. I should have it mapped out here somewhere.
All right, so look at this.
We'll need to run the loop.
74. So this is going all around the city. Look at that.
We're not going to drive the whole thing, are we?
Won't take long. We have a siren.
We have a siren.
How bad is it? All-American 7-4. Let's go get him. This could be a long trip,
Or it could be a short one.
and here's me without my hip flask and only a pain in the ass for company.
Way to kick off the drive in high spirits, Rusty. Comments like that put me in just the right mood for some legwork.
Touchy.
You know what your problem is? You don't like hard work. This kind of rigorous search is what police work is all about. Discipline.
Save it, Phelps. You're just as bored as I am.
Oh no, that's a train. Fast. Oh.
Nope, still no sign of him.
Did you doze off, Rusty? I think you slept through my solving the case.
Yeah, very funny. You just give me a nudge if you see him, all right?
How about you nudge me?
I think that's a job for your wife.
Oh, Rusty.
I thought we found the bus and it was one of those trains.
How long is this bus route?
It actually covers an area around the size of Central Division.
The probability is we'll find it about halfway around.
Bad luck says we'll be chasing it all night.
They don't listen to sirens. Oh wait, there we go. Hey, we got something. Hey, there it is. Let's get it.
That's the bus we're looking for. Ease in behind her and get her to the side of the road.
Hey, get to the side of the road, buddy.
That's the bus we're looking for. Ease in behind her and get her to the side of the road.
All right, let's go ahead and talk.
There's some kind of problem, buddy?
Yeah, there's a problem.
LAPD. We're investigating a murder. You had a sailor and a woman in a green dress on your bus late last night?
That's correct.
And the woman got off first, around 2 a.m.?
Yeah, that's right. And the sailor stayed on all the way to downtown,
Can you tell us where you let the woman off?
on California Street. To tell you the truth, she looked a little lost, like she got off on the wrong stop or something. I didn't like dropping her off near that hobo camp.
You've been a big help, Mr. Zeffirelli.
Near the hobo camp. Okay, so maybe we did need to go
Sailor
there.
Boy escaped by the seat of his bell-bottom trousers. He left the broad alive,
Left her by the hobo camp.
which means he's as good as killed her.
We can't eliminate any of them, but the disfigured man should be our starting point.
I'm gonna call for some backup. These bows hate cops.
Holy moly. So this is getting crazy now. So the whole time we didn't want to go to the hobo camp, and this is where we needed to go. I wonder if we would have gone here first, right? Would that have prevented us from doing this whole chase? Who knows?
I think we ought to investigate the hobo lead.
The hobo
If you think
lead.
we ought to, I guess we ought.
You can drive.
We'll let him drive us. Why not?
We're looking for a tall, disfigured man at the camp.
Could be difficult. Most bums look deformed to me.
Come on, Rusty, this isn't gothic fiction. Hobos are just like you or me. They're just men who've fallen on hard times.
You ain't much of a detective, Phelps, if you think a hobo's like me. Clue number one, how do I smell?
Of alcohol and stale sweat. You know, I may be onto something.
Very funny, Phelps.
Here we go. Hobo City. Uh-oh. Hobo camp. Oh, he's got his gun out. He's open carrying. Look at that.
LAPD, we'd like a word with you.
Save it for someone who's interested. They're fascists. Come to move us on and steal what little we have left.
6 rounds won't get us far.
I need you to stay copacetic, Phelps. You need to hold out until the cavalry arrive.
How do we do that?
Like this.
Oh, he let it fly. Wow.
Disciples know what you did
Okay.
last night.
Fight for it!
Hey, take that. Ooh. Come here, cuh. Oh, headbutt. Got him leaning. Ooh, keep a lid on. Let's
What's
get
your
it.
name?
Comrade Stalin.
Very funny. We'll find out from your personal effects.
Stuart Ackerman.
You're under suspicion for murder, Ackerman. We're taking you downtown.
You can't do anything more to me than what the Japanese have already done.
Wow, I didn't even take a hit that time. Sheesh. The hobos ain't got nothing on me. Ooh. All right, so now
Kremlin's over here, Phelps. Toss it and see what you find.
the Kremlins. All right, what is this? Got some kind of logo on it. And what is that? The crystal
Ackerman
ball.
doesn't look like much of a dancer.
Uh-oh. So he was there. Or maybe he wasn't there, he just stole this. All right, so we got hella evidence in here. Oh, there goes a rope. Wow. That's tough. All right, so wait, there has to be a way. We're turning it, but it's not quite. Oh, there we go. Now it's 5.
Looks familiar. Safe bet it'll match the mark under Teresa Terreldson's chin.
That might be it. So see that? It's not the right. The husband had the same rope, but here's the rope right here. That's tough. We think everybody's the killer. Look at that chase. Oh, we got a newspaper. It's been a while. It's been a while since we've got one of these. Missing morphine. Cops say goons fighting a dope war. LAPD powerless to stop escalating violence. Let's watch this flashback.
Still working, Jack. I'm off to the Lighthouse Club in Santa Monica.
Hello, Jack. Mr. Benson, this is Courtney Sheldon. He's a buddy of mine from the war.
Well, I'm sure you two will want to polish some old war stories. Good evening, Jack. Mr. Sheldon.
Good night, sir. Take a seat, Courtney. We need your help, Jack. I told you I would have nothing to do with that.
I'm fine too, Jack. Medical school's going well. I got a part-time job.
Do dope peddlers need part-time jobs?
We made a mistake and we're in trouble, Jack. A local gangster, Mickey Cohen, is putting on the squeeze.
So hand it over, walk away. What's stopping you?
We had a deal with them that they would dole it out slowly. They said they would supply clinics and doctors, but they've been moving it on to addicts, and they can't cope with the purity.
So your problem is with gangsters being dishonest.
My problem is that people are dying, and that if this gets back to us, we'll all end up in jail.
So how am I supposed to help, Courtney? This isn't the war. I can't just wave a magic wand and clean up your mess.
We want you to negotiate, Jack.
The only thing these guys understand is force, Sheldon. They got to the top back east by proving to be more vicious than the English, the Irish, and the Dutch. They make their own laws. That's the nature of a secret society. God's sake, Courtney, you want to be a doctor. How can you fight with that?
We are better trained, Jack.
I didn't make it through the war to come back to this kind of Sheldon.
Very, very interesting. All right, well. Looks like the music has stopped, so we might be done here.
You know the way. You can drive. The husband has an alibi, but no real motive other than neglect. Jessup's alibi checks out. Bates is a recidivist. He'll be pulling the same shtick until we put him away for good. Ackerman has history, opportunity, hard evidence. What motive?
We have the evidence. We know she was here. All we need is a confession, and we can charge the bum with murder.
How does a bum get this? After this whole situation, a bum
We're going this way.
is the one that ends up with this. Holy moly. All right, is it interview 1?
Ackerman, you were in the Marines.
How do you know?
The Corps selected big guys for flamethrower duty. That's how you got the burns.
Life expectancy was 5 minutes for a guy in flamethrower detail. What kind of a government puts weight like that on a man's shoulders?
You'll get no argument from me. It was a heavy load.
You feeling sorry for this smelly
Why did you kill Mrs. Terrellson?
I have no recollection of the people I have killed.
Wow. Woo, this man just said, I don't know. So we know he's lying. I can't accuse. What can I accuse that man with? It looks like I got an intuition back, right? I have 3 now. So I think because I leveled up, I have 3. We're not going to use it though. We're just going to let it fly on bad cop. Because I don't know what I can accuse with there. That doesn't make any sense. Right? How can I accuse him with motive when we don't even really... We're just going to go bad cop. He's lying.
You hate women, Ackerman?
More than you could ever imagine.
How much did you hate Mrs. Terrellson?
I ache to put my in them. Afterwards, I have no use for them.
Sheesh! Woo! All right, contact with the victim. Holy moly.
A bus driver dropped Mrs. Terrellson near your camp around 2 a.m. Why did you take her up to the hill?
Which hill? I have many places. I go where I please.
And once again, this man is lying and he doesn't even care. Look, he's just like, woo. I have many places was the response. Holy moly. All right, we're just going to go bad cop here. Because what can we say, right? Let's look at the notebook. What can we say about that? I don't think we could say anything. Right? He was last seen at the camp, but we don't know anything else. We have this, but that doesn't really apply to what he just said.
You are clearly insane, Ackerman. The state of California does not execute mental patients.
I don't know the names of the women I've killed, but I've killed many of them. Their necks are so fragile.
Damn.
Where were you around 2 a.m. last night?
At the camp.
At the camp. Wow, he's lying about being at the camp. So we know he's not at the camp because he literally had her stuff in the... I think it might be the purse because the rope, yeah, maybe he did do the killing, but the purse, let's try it. Why not?
You were up on the hill. You were seen during the day. We have a witness. We have evidence. Come clean with me, Ackerman, and I'll see what I can do for you.
I despise your pity. You have nothing that links me to this woman.
Ooh, okay, see that? There we go. There we go. Wow, good thing that I accused. You see that? Because now when you accuse, he says you have nothing that links me to the woman, but we have a purse. Right? So the purse is what links to the woman. The blood stain, right? That's very suspicious, but the purse means that there was a woman there. Right? And we've got him saying that it was near there. So I think the purse is definitely how we do it. But we got him anyway. We got that. They're probably going to use that bloodstained rope, you know, to tie him to this murder. And he's even admitting that he's murdering people. So, hey, let's lock him up, right? Let's lock him up. Here we go.
We have you cold, Ackerman. Her purse and the ballroom ticket were in your lean-to. Tell us why you did it.
I kill because people need killing. It's what I was trained to do.
Stuart Ackerman, I am charging you with the murder of Teresa Terrellson.
That was easy work.
A man down on his luck I can abide. But a filthy red who chooses to live outside the rules of society I cannot stomach. Maybe poor Teresa Terrellson will provide the catalyst we need. I've spoken to the chief and the mayor, and I think it's time we send some men in to remove the godless and send them on their way over the county line. A grand day that will be, gentlemen. And a grand result you have brought me. You two are fast becoming my finest crusaders.
All right, wow. That was a really long case. Vehicle damage, oh my goodness, $900. City damage, $100.
And now my heart's a blazing ruin. You say that you were only fooling. Don't walk away. Don't do me wrong. Don't leave me singing this torched song when I'm burning.
The studio secretary murder. Uh-oh.
Of course we will look into it. Yes, I'm aware that it's an election year. Keep a hold of your hat, Counselor. Now is not the time to lose your nerve. It would appear that someone has hocked a rose gold wedding ring, a matching engagement ring. Sound familiar?
Deirdre Muller.
Press the pawnbroker and see what you can find out. The address is 348 South Main Street. The Muller case goes before the grand jury next week, and the DA does not want any egg on his face. Then get out to the railroad depot on Santa Fe Avenue. We have another poor unfortunate found this morning beside a railroad line. 40-year-old white woman.
Right, Skipper.
Uh-oh.
Another body and Deirdre Muller's ring. The Emperor may soon have to come to terms with the fact that he's wearing no clothes.
What exactly did you get that book of riddles shoved up yourselves? Is that what your old man paid college tuition for?
You've got to admit, this is looking odd.
Anyone could pawn a ring.
But if you take it along with all of the other indicators...
Cole, Hugo Moeller was identified by the school's groundkeeper. He's our guy.
Witnesses have fingered the wrong guy before.
He ran, for God's sake.
And he always maintained he was set up.
Look at the feet. Oh, it's a perfect placement. That is the best free throw line dunk yet. I'm not on the line. That was beautiful. Off vert, no dribble, just caught it and went. Just caught it and let it fly.